So summer 2017, and I'm in a nightclub in Bali with all my friends. So we just graduated from university. We just graduated from high school, and we're all going on a holiday to Bali. There's like 20, 30 of us, and we're all in this nightclub. So I'm with a small group of people. We're standing around in the nightclub, and they want me to do something. They're pressuring me to do something. They want me to go talk to this girl on the other side of the nightclub. You know, they're like, oh, this girl is exactly your type. You got to go talk to her. They're hyping me up. They're pushing me. They're telling me to go talk to her. You know, I don't know if they want to see me embarrass myself or they actually want me to do well with her or something. I don't know. But they're pushing me to go talk to her. So I'm giving them a million excuses because obviously I don't want to go talk to her. It's scary as hell. I'm like, oh, nah, bro. You know, maybe she has a girlfriend. Maybe she's busy. You know, I'll do it after a couple drinks, bro. I'll do someone else. You know, I don't want to go talk to this girl at all. But after they're pressuring me, pushing me for 5 minutes, I'm finally like, okay, boys, I'll go talk to her. So I walk towards her. I go approach her. But last minute, before I approach her, I bail. I turn the other way. I can't do it. It's terrifying, bro. So I walk to the side, out of view of my friends, and I'm in another room. And I'm pacing around. I'm trying to hype myself up to go do it. I'm like, come on, bro, just do it. Just, you know, tell her her outfit looks nice. Just go do it. Just say one thing and you can leave. Just go talk to her. Or at least talk to someone else. If not her, just talk to someone. And I'm pacing around. I'm literally walking around all the rooms of the nightclub looking for someone to talk to or trying to hype myself up to talk to someone. And then after 10 minutes, I don't do it. I give up. You know, I'm a coward or whatever. I give up. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back to my friends. I'm going to tell them I did it. I'm going to tell them I talked to someone. You know, they're going to be proud of me or whatever. So I head back to where my friends were standing, but they're not there. The entire group of 20 to 30 people, they're not there. They're gone. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're somewhere else in the nightclub. I'll go look for them. So I walk around for like 10 to 15 minutes trying to look for anyone that I recognize, but I find no one. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's 3 a.m. Maybe they left the nightclub. Maybe they're standing outside. I'll just go outside. I leave the nightclub onto the street and they're not there. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll just give them a call. You know, this is our first night at a new villa that we're staying at, so I have no idea where the villa is. So I'm going to give them a call, ask them where the villa is or ask them where they are. Maybe they've gotten to get food or something. So I pull out my phone and I remember my phone died 2 hours ago. So here I am. I have no idea where the villa is. I have no idea where any of my friends are. I'm in the middle of a street in Bali, 3 a.m. There's drunk people everywhere. A guy's coming up to me to ask me if I want to buy magic mushrooms. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I gotta walk home. I know it's about a 45-minute walk home, so I pick a direction. The direction I think it is north, and I just start walking down this road. I walk in the middle of the night. There's motorbikes stopping next to me, hookers asking me what I'm doing. You know, there's people trying to talk to me, but I just keep walking. I keep walking. And then eventually I reach a shop. There's a guy in the shop. And I ask him, I'm like, hey bro, can I, in Indonesian of course, I'm like, hey, can I please charge my phone? I really need to contact my friends. I need to find out where they are. And the nice guy in the shop, he lets me charge my phone. So I end up charging my phone. I end up contacting my friends. Turns out they had left without me and they'd gone home. They'd completely forgot about me. Anyway, I get the address. I head back home. I get home at like 6 a.m. and, you know, pretty angry at them, but either way, I sleep, you know. So the point I'm trying to make in this story is my phone saved my ass. And I always think about this. How did people live before the smartphone existed? Before like 2007 when the smartphone existed, people were just like raw dogging reality. They were living without this device in their pocket that let them literally do anything. The situation I was in was completely normal before like 2007. So here's what I want to tell you in this video. The reason your summer sucks, the reason you're so bored over the summer, your mother was completely right. It's because of your phone, your smartphone. Now listen up, because I'm going to explain to you exactly why the smartphone is making your summer boring and horrible. This is going to be something you might have never heard before, an interesting perspective. So here's the thing. You think that you're bored over the summer holidays, but what I realized is you're not actually bored because you're always doing stuff. Like during the summer holidays, I would feel bored. But if you looked at me, I didn't seem bored. I was always doing stuff. I was playing video games. I was scrolling on my phone. I was doing random stuff. So I was never actually bored. I was always doing stuff. I just didn't like what I was doing. And you're in the exact same situation. So you actually are always doing stuff. It's not that you're not bored, you're actually the opposite. You're very, very busy, but you just don't like what you're doing. So here's the thing, boredom is actually good. So what is boredom? Boredom is a negative emotion, basically. And negative emotions are actually good. So imagine hunger. Why do we get hungry? Hunger is a signal our body is giving us to go get food, to go eat. Thirst, why do we get thirsty? It's our body telling us to go drink. Fear, why do we get scared? It's our body telling us to run away, to avoid the danger. So boredom is exactly the same. When we get bored, it's our body telling us that we need to do something productive, basically, that we need to go do something. But the problem is it's so easy these days to run away from boredom. Like, you get bored for 1 second, you can just pull out your phone and run away from the boredom and stimulate yourself. But deep down, you feel that boredom still. You're just running away from it by stimulating yourself. So the solution, the thing is, you know exactly what you can do in the modern day. You know, we live in the time in human history where we have the most options of what we can do. There is more to do on a daily basis than the majority of kings had for all of human history. You have more options of what to do than every single ancestor in your bloodline. We have more information available to us on our computers, on our devices, than every human in history. So it's not that there's nothing to do, it's that you don't know what you want to do. You know, you watch these videos on YouTube, like 20 things to do over the summer, or you try to find things to do, but you know exactly what there is to do. You know you could plant tomatoes, you could learn French, you could learn underwater basket weaving or whatever. So the solution is to actually experience that boredom, go fully be bored, and then you'll realize what it is you truly want to do. So yeah, for many summers, I would be bored, but I'd always be doing stuff. I'd be playing video games, I'd be scrolling on my phone, always be doing stuff. But it wasn't what I truly wanted to do, so I felt bored. So what you need to do is you need to put your technology away, embrace the boredom, and you will find what it is you want to do. You know, you might be like, oh damn, I've always wanted to learn French. Oh damn, I'm so lonely, I want to go socialize and make some friends. Oh damn, I've always wanted to start a business and, make a successful business. And the other reason why your smartphone is stopping you from enjoying your summer, you need to understand this concept called dopamine. Basically, if you do something pleasurable, you get a spike of dopamine. So for example, eat something sweet, do drugs, play a video game, go on your smartphone, you get a spike of dopamine, right? But here's the thing, when you get a spike of dopamine, it comes back down, right? But it comes back down lower than it was before. So when your dopamine goes up, it goes down even further. The reason this concept is important to understand is because when you use your phone and you get some pleasure, your dopamine goes down below baseline, and it drops. And when your dopamine drops, you experience it as craving. So when you're sitting in a room bored and you're craving your smartphone, you're craving video games, you're craving anything, that's your dopamine dropping, and it's trying to pull you to do that thing. So the reason your summer is boring is because you're constantly craving your smartphone. Because, if you use your smartphone all the time and you constantly crave it, it's like this fog over your brain that constantly makes you want to get your fix and go onto your smartphone. It's like a heroin addict. All day long, he can't enjoy anything because he's constantly being pulled. His mind is constantly being pulled to heroin. Same thing with you, with your smartphone and your technology. Like, I used to go on these amazing holidays. Like, my family would go to, for example, I remember I went on a trip to the UK and we were going on a road trip. We were doing so many things. But I was so bored because I constantly just wanted to go into my phone and scroll on it. So even I was on this amazing holiday, so much to do, I was bored because I was constantly craving and being pulled towards my smartphone. But now I don't get bored just sitting down and watching a tree because I'm not as addicted to my smartphone. It's very hard to be completely free from your smartphone. I am still a bit addicted to it. But, now I can actually sit down next to a tree and actually enjoy it and have fun. When previously I would be on an amazing trip and I'd be bored because I just want to use my smartphone. So the solution to actually have an enjoyable summer is get away from technology, get away from your smartphone, live like how humans lived for the majority of human history. Get off your smartphone, get off technology, find out what it is you truly want to do with your time, and actually enjoy life without your phone, without technology. You know, go hours without your phone, go hours without your technology. It will change your life. That's what I realized. So let me know if you're going to try this. Let me know if you relate to anything I mentioned in this video. See you later.